Hi, it's the dumb blonde again, and I'm back with Killing PC 102. That would be never fear using the PCers' tactics against them. They're all a bunch of hypocrites, and never hesitate to point that out. For example, if someone tells you that they are offended by your intolerance, you tell them that you are shocked at their intolerance of you. Let them explain why they don't have to be tolerant of your belief, but you must be tolerant of theirs. Using the PCers' tactics against them can actually be fun. Of course, PCers will tell you that your belief is intolerant and they believe in tolerance. That's why they're better. Okay, let's use that against them. You ask them if they are intolerant of your intolerance, doesn't that make them intolerant too? At least, shouldn't they be tolerant of your intolerance if they're capable of such tolerance? There, see? That'll shut them up. Another way to use their tactics against them, well, how about this one? If other groups can offend me without compunction, why the hell should I be concerned if my opinion offends them? Never fear engaging outrageous behavior for fear of offending. After all, you don't give a damn if your kid is offended when you explain to him that what they did is inappropriate. That's how they learn. If you're more concerned with offending someone than doing the right thing, well, then we're all in trouble. But don't beat yourself up. Most of us have been raised to not be obnoxious and presumptive. It never took with me, by the way. So, yes, you have not been raised to be obnoxious and presumptive, but the PCers actually count on that. They believe everyone will let them have their way if they are just obnoxious enough. No more. We are not responsible for acting like humans in response to outrageous behavior. The people engaging in outrageous behavior need to realize that their outrageous behavior is responsible for the response they get, which is outrage. If they don't like the response, they can change their behavior because we will no longer consider their rights more important than our human instinct. Here's another one. Ask them why their obnoxious behavior constitutes political correctness, but your dissenting, unobnoxious opinion does not. See, this is no time to back down or be concerned about being offensive to groups who offend us without care. I mean, here's another example. Marching non-citizens who want our rights. Yeah, tough shit. I'm still trying to get my rights. If 1 million people can march in my country for my rights, but they don't care enough about the rights of their own countrymen back in their own country to fight for their rights, well, they're law-breaking cowards who don't care about their homelands, and I certainly don't find that deserving of being a member of the greatest country on the planet. Frankly, I find it offensive. And so did the millions of citizens that smashed that immigration disaster in D.C. God bless you folks. So, kill PC 102 is do not fear using the PCers' tactics against them. Ultimately, it's the swiftest way to victory. You give us 1 million marchers, we give you 60 million faxes. If someone is fighting you in the mud, unfortunately, that's where we have to fight. So, we got to kick their asses that much harder for making us have to get in the mud. So it's time to turn the tables. There are those of us who blame the man for holding people down. Then there's folks like me who blame the people for letting themselves be held down. That's why killing PC can be so easy. The supporters are all victims. Unfortunately, their being victims doesn't make them any less dangerous. As a matter of fact, PCers actually make us more vulnerable with their fear. Remember, these are the wackadoos that think it's cruel to use waterboarding against men who saw our civilians' heads off with dull blades while laughing in front of a camera. Wow, my logic tells me there's no one better to use it against. Besides, how bad can waterboarding be when I can find at least 9 reporters on YouTube who voluntarily had it done to them just to get a story? Anyway, please leave your tips on how to kill PC. Thanks a lot. Bye. Dumb Blonde out.